Hello everybody, welcome back to Dad Plays Minecraft. I'm JD, and today we're taking a look at yet another seed. And this one is absolutely amazing, I can tell you. This one, well, the seed is fWhip. Now, that is spelled with an F, of course. But that Minecraft YouTuber, he's actually one of my favorites. I get a lot of inspiration from him. And this world is really inspiring. Well, as you can see, there's birch around me. That's not the best tree, is it? So, let's take a look up here. Forests, plains, oh, and a village. Yep, there's a lot to see here. Well, it's good to build in, definitely. A lot of resources. And the first place we can go to is this village, which is a nice, well, looks like a fairly decent little plains village. But look back there. Mountains. One of the reasons I love this seed is because there are so many incredibly large mountains. But let's take a look around and let's see what the spawn area has. One thing I love about this seed is it has nearly every biome imaginable, except for things like Mushroom Island, Jungle, and there's a couple others. Mega Taiga I have not seen. But just look at this. This is a great place to build in. Just absolutely wonderful. Lots of stuff to see here. But we need to go over in this direction for our first stop. And what we have is a ravine. This one's actually fairly small. It's a little bit narrow and short up top here. It does go underground a bit. Not too bad. But not so impressive. But, just wait and see. There is a ravine. So incredible. Another ravine near spawn. This one's also fairly narrow. But, it's not too deep. Beyond that ravine we have this incredible vista. Just look at these mountains. They are quite large. But what just makes me love this mountain range so much is the canyons. There's just some amazing canyons through here. Just look at this. Can you imagine trying to build in this? I think I would love it. And the waterfalls too. Back closer to spawn, we have a canyon of that's just amazing. Just take a look at this. It is so wide. I couldn't believe how wide this thing was. But this thing is filled with caves just everywhere. The potential of being able to build in this is amazing. But if we go to this end, take a look. Here we go. What do we have here? It is a spider spawner. It's an exposed spider spawner right in the wall of this ravine. I love this ravine. And we have one more ravine near spawn, and it is right here inside the forest. This one is a bit narrow, but you could probably do something with it. Alright, so that is the spawn area. I think it's time to go to the northwest and check out what's over there. A lot more forest over here, but if we look right around here, look at that. A small Badlands biome. Doesn't go very far, but you can get some nice colored sand and terracotta here. Unfortunately, I didn't find any kind of caves. Not too far from the Badlands, we have a shipwreck and ruins. So nice to have these two together. Should find some nice treasures. Continuing in the ocean, near these ruins, we have something big. It's an ocean monument. But that's not all. We have 2 ocean monuments in the northwest. And these are the only 2 ocean monuments in this world. But not too far in this direction, we can find something else. Yeah, one thing I love doing is searching for those wonderful treasures. And we can find it right here. And this is a shipwreck. This shipwreck, unfortunately, doesn't seem to have much in it. Actually, nothing. Which is disappointing. The Northeast is so rich in things to find. We're back at the Badlands, but if we turn around and go this way, what do we find? Well, that's odd. It's a buried temple. It's under here, somewhere. I'm not going to dig it out for you, though. The Northeast has our first Pillager Outpost, which is right in the savannah next to the desert. But if we turn around, we can see a Savanna Village. This one is pretty special. Let me show you how. So this one, looks pretty interesting. It's a bit of a hilly one here. Some buildings on top of the hill. But let's just head over to the bell, and we're going to go straight down. Oh, and there's our hole. So what is going on here? Well, we have a stronghold. That's right. But not just any stronghold. Well, you gotta see this. So if we go this way, straight through here, turn here, go down. Just keep going down. Down, down, down. And through here. Now which way do we go? This way. Still going down. And this way, and what in the world do we have here? One library. No, not just one. 2 libraries, right near each other. How about that? Unfortunately, I have not found any end portals. Don't even know if there is one. Not far from the Pillager Outpost, we've got another ravine. This one is fairly long. And it's pretty deep. This one goes all the way down to diamond level. Surrounded by plains, savanna, and desert, we have a nice riverside desert village. It's not a bad size, too. There is a vast swamp area in the northeast as well. We've got a witch's hut. But that's not all. If we just head over in this direction, you remember that nice ravine that we saw before? Well, take a look at this one. Just come down here. You'll notice something interesting. It's a double ravine. This one is like split, and if you just go down here, there's nice murky water here. We can possibly find some diamonds. That is, if we're lucky. You see, this is diamond level, and I believe I did find some before. There they are. That's not all. Come over this way, you will notice something. This is also a slime chunk. You'll find a lot of suicidal slimes in here. Going this way. Let's go all the way to the end, and we need something to light up our way here. So, what you're going to find is fossils. That's right, one of the rarest things to find. Our last stop in the northeast, near the swamp, we have a plains village. And it seems like a pretty nice one. It has a blacksmith, actually. There it is. Even has its own mushroom. South of spawn, we have some incredible terrain. Here, some nice mountains and a plains village. Now, if we go into this village, we are going to find that we actually have something really nice underneath. No, it's not another stronghold, but there is a nice surprise down here. It's one of these things. Now, if we go this way and take a little turn, what do we have here? An infinity book. Pretty lucky. Near this village, we have another ravine. It's very close. And as you can see, it's kind of short from this view. Let's take a look. You see, this ravine is fairly wide, especially on this end. It's wide, but really, really short. That's not bad though, but it does go down to diamond level. You may even be able to dig your way into the mineshaft. For this plains village, I went a little bit beyond the 1,000 block limit. You see, this village is split by a ravine. Now this would be interesting to build and try to fix, wouldn't it? You can cover the ravine, you can make bridges, but definitely this would be interesting. How deep is it? Well, there aren't many caves. It is all the way down to diamond level. It looks like there's a fair amount of resources down here too. And now for one of the reasons I love this seed. Just take a look at this terrain. This is pretty nice, isn't it? We've got some water here, and this landscape over here. Oh, look at this. Can you imagine trying to build in this? I can. I would love to. Just everywhere. This bay, it's got these mountains all around it. There's a lagoon right over here too, it seems. And these mountains just keep going. The south has these incredible taiga forests and huge mountains. I'm just amazed at this scenery around here. I would love to build here. To the southwest of spawn is probably my favorite area. We've got some dramatic landscapes. Look at that, taiga forests and these mountains. But look at this little valley here. Let's go right down here. Never mind the lava, but we have what looks like a tree burning down, but that's okay. Okay, that was not expected. But this whole area, it's got this amazing little valley. I just absolutely love it. Right next to these mountains. And it's a great place to build a little village that is hiding away from everything. Deep in the forest, probably not very easy to find if you're walking around. We have yet another ravine. This ravine, well, it seems to be a fairly long one. If we go down, it looks like it slopes up towards the end, probably giving you a much easier access. And into this mountain as well. it slopes up right to some lava. Remember how I said that this seed has every village type? Well, right by these mountains, we have a nice Taiga Village. Now this Taiga Village is pretty good size. Not bad at all. I like a good Taiga Village because they're harder to find. I think they're stuck in the trees. But nearby is one of these things. That's right. We have a Pillager Outpost. And you notice there's also snow. That's right. Tundra. But there are actually 2 Taiga villages. There's another one right here. I did say that there are all types of villages. Well, the last thing we're going to be looking at is something incredible. And it's my favorite thing in this entire seed. And finally, probably the best thing in this seed that I have found. Ice spikes. That's not all. If we go this direction, do you see that? We have our final village type. And that is a tundra village. And you can see, oh, this goes right into the ice spikes as well. Now this would be really interesting to play around in. But, you know what? That's not all. Because, look what we have right here. It is, believe it or not, an igloo. Now if I can get down there, that would be wonderful. So, this not only has ice spikes and a tundra village, but we have an igloo. And of course, you got everything here to cure the zombie villager, including your splash potion of weakness. So, this seed, the fWhip seed, has so much in it. There's so many different biomes. You have all of the village types. You have an igloo. You have a stronghold. It's just amazing. The only things I didn't find were, let's see, jungle biome, mushroom island biome, mega taiga. Did not find, of course, a jungle temple. But, you know, this had nearly everything else. It's just so diverse, and there's so many mountains. It's absolutely amazing. I love the mountains. I love that there are so many forests. You just can't go wrong with this seed. So let me know where you would like to build in this seed, and if you want to, of course, the seed is fWhip. It's FWHIP, and this is in Bedrock Edition, of course. So, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you are interested in seeing some more amazing seeds based on Minecraft YouTubers' names, then please subscribe. We'll see you next time.